Okay, I'm back. I'm ready to fish. I have not played this before. You're doing alright, good. Just annoyed. What are you annoyed about? Dish, sis. Tell me your problems, child. I'm wearing a Little Mermaid shirt. It's very cute. Oh, Michael. Are you playing a game with Michael? Are you playing that midnight? Not going to talk about it on here. Okay. Jasper, please don't jump up here. Well, come on in. This is called Fishing Vacation. I've never played this before. Um Ooh, that's pretty. I want to see Jasper. Okay. Jumbles. Who's I need a kitty to show Heather. Do you Okay, Heather, hold on. Thank you. This is Jumbles. Say hi, Jumbles. He just got some catnip and some treats, but this is Jumbles, my firstborn. So he is a omnivore cancer. He will be 11 years old in July. He's very cute. And then this is Jasper, the one you usually hear screaming. Oop, he is he's a Manx. His birthday's April Fool's Day, or his gotcha day, basically. He was our second born. He's not happy. But whenever I'm streaming or like on a call, he's screaming in the background. He does not like being held as much as Jumbles. But we also got Jumbles as a kitten, like he was 4 or 5 months old. Jasper was already a year and a half, maybe, when we got him. His family moved to Florida. Yes, that was the hubby. He's, I think, getting ready. He's gonna take a shower. It is hot here today. I don't know what it's like in Ohio, but it was 80 something today. I say hot. My friend Heather says hello. You could say he says hello. He's going out. Oh, are you going to go water the garden?
No, I watered it this morning. I was just saying, I think it's cooler outside.
You think it's cooler outside? It's not terrible here. High was 81. Yeah. So I grew up in Kansas, where it gets very hot in the summer too. Seattle spoiled me. Like, the weather in Seattle, usually pretty nice. There are like 2 days where it got really hot. Hey, Indecisive. Hope you're doing well. Thank you for that lurk. Give you a little shout out. Oh, I'm sure you can hear the windows opening in the background. Yeah, we finally turned on the air conditioning. Yes, yeah, we have old windows here. So the house that we live in was my husband's grandparents' house. Like, this is the house his mom grew up in. So there's a lot of old parts to it. We've had ours on for like 2 weeks. Yeah. My like ideal. Do you have like an ideal temperature, Heather? Like inside, like I like it to be 65. Like that's my. I'm looking at all these palettes while I. Ew. Ooh, this is kind of cute. Ooh, I like that too. I like this. Ooh, I really like this mustard and purple. Ooh, okay, that's pretty too. Oh, I love all of these. I feel like this goes with my theme. Yeah, perfect, but we have window ACs, so it's never consistent. Oh gosh, okay. Um, I've never had a window AC. But yeah, 65 is what I like. Must be nice. Well, so in Seattle, nobody really had air conditioning. And so, like, when we had the heat waves and, like, the smoke from the forest fires, it was like, everybody do your best. So it would be, like, 84 in our apartment. So my lunch break, I would fill the bathtub with cold water and sit with my feet in the cold water just to, like, cool off a bit. The cats were miserable. Everybody was miserable. It was not pretty. I was like, I'm going to rent a car just to sit in the air conditioning or go to the library. So when we moved to Seattle, we sold my car and we kept my husband's car because it's a 4-wheel drive, but it doesn't have air conditioning. It had, okay, I'm sorry, it had air conditioning when we moved to Seattle, but it does not have air conditioning. So now we're here in North Carolina. I had to run errands today, and I was like, I'm really glad I don't have to like be presentable because my air conditioning is the windows down and me driving as fast as possible within the speed limit, praying to Jesus I don't get pulled over. I'm going like 85 and a 45. No, I'm just kidding. I would never do that. We still have our Washington tags. I'm like, I don't want to get pulled over. I feel like I'm an easy target. Lots to talk about. So I took a shower. And I put on lotion. And I was like, maybe I should put on lotion. It makes me feel hotter, I feel like. But, you know, whatever. We survive. We thrive. Glad you're here. Glad to see you again. So you've been, yeah, I don't like lotion. Yeah, I don't know, like I'm moving here and I thought it was like a more like moist state, and it is, but I felt like I'd been dry lately. I don't know. So I was like, I'll just put on some lotion. I'm always here, at least try to be. You are so sweet. Thank you for being here. You're awesome to talk with. It's just, you know how it is. It's nice having people to talk to, even just knowing that someone's there that you enjoy talking with. Because I know most of the time all of us are doing other things. We have life to live. We have things that require our attention. And here we are playing video games. It's a comfort, though. All right, we're going to stick with this palette for now. I'm going to get this game started. Like, I'm excited to play this. I have not, like, read anything about it, much about it. I think there's 3 endings is what I know. But I don't really know, like, the story or anything. So I'm excited to get into it. It was $1.99 on the Switch eShop. It's also on PC. Fishing Vacation. Okay, it's a new game. I recently received a letter from a dear old friend. Oh my god, what is happening? In the letter was an invitation to a fishing trip! Exclamation point. It'll be just like old times, my friend wrote. A wave of nostalgia washes over me as I reminisce. It's been well over 10 years since I'd last been there. As children, we'd visit their uncle's cabin by the lake. Also, it looks like that... Is that a pin that's like a fish head? I don't understand what that is. A letter opener? That's a fish head? The lake always had the largest trout you'd ever seen. I slowly regained my composure and made up my mind. You know, and it's appropriate that I'm playing this game because I just finished reading the horror novel The Fisherman not that long ago, so coming full circle. Little Mermaid, fish, it's all going together. I slowly regained my composure and made up my mind. I immediately wrote back, accepting my friend's offer. Yes, honey, take us on vacation. Not knowing it would be my biggest mistake. Oh, wow. Your biggest mistake is agreeing to go on a vacation? Hopefully none of my vacations turn out to be mistakes. I should have never went on that damned fishing vacation. This music is beautiful. Oh, beep beep. So then he says, if you go, you're as good as fired. Anyway, long story short, gonna need to find a new job. But hey, we need a break every now and then, right? Either way, I'm glad you could make it, buddy. In all honesty, I forgot all about the good old days. But when I got mailed the cabin key from my uncle, all those memories hit me like a trout over the head. How has your uncle been, by the way? You know, I'm not too sure. That letter he sent was the only contact we've had with him for years. Last I saw, he was going through the divorce. Must have been tough, especially for my little cousin. My uncle seemed pretty happy about it, though. Ah, we're finally here. This reminds me of Stardew Valley. Oh, that looks big. A bit more run down than I remember. Is my uncle even here? Well, only one way to find out. Last one in's a rotten flounder. Disgusting. Oh, I can move. Oh, look at my character has a weird smile. But I like their blue hair. Doodle doo doo. I'm just, you know, peeping everything I can if possible. I can't even remember what the controls are. Oop. Pause? Is there? There's no pause. Oh, that's the palette swap thing. Okay. Oh, it looks weird. Oh. Okay, going back to my pretty one. Oh, hello. Dusty books line the shelves, all about fishing. Dusty books line the shelves. Play the record? Let's not play it yet in case it summons demons. It's a poster of a fish. It's the master bedroom. Is it locked? What is it? Oh, it's a blue brick. I was like, what is that? A peephole? It's a painting of a fish. Wow. No time to sleep. It's time to fish. All right, I'm going to play that record. C'est la vie. Hey, there's no one here. Oh well, more cabin for us. This place hasn't had any visitors in a while. Hey, looks like we still got a little daylight left. Still time for a little fishing. I'll be outside. Grab those fishing poles and meet me out back. Why do I have to do it? The cellar door is locked with 3 padlocks. Oh, that's a cellar door. The fireplace hasn't seen a fire in a while. Read Inuit mythos? There are many gods within the Inuit beliefs. One such god is the goddess Sedna, goddess of the sea. Hers is a tragic tale with many different versions, either good or bad depending on the tale. Each version features the same conclusion. Okay. I'll read some more tomorrow. Okay. It's a photo of a fish. Wow. They really like the fish. A note. We're leaving. Don't come looking for us. Okay. The can is filled with nothing but fish bones. The fridge is packed with tons of fish heads. Okay. The table's set for 3. The plates are all pretty grimy. Ew. The inside of the oven is scorched all over. This place is disgusting. The sink is surprisingly clean. Okay. Okay, he said grab the fishing pole? Alright, that's 1 fishing pole, just need 1 more. I didn't see another? Oh, there it is. It like blends in with the background. That makes 2, now let's fish. This is nice. Ooh. Okay. Don't worry about worms. Tonight's bait is on me. But you're getting your own bait tomorrow. What? Okay, so we actually have to fish? Lake this way. Okay. You got minnows in your ears? I got your bait. Come on. Okay. Yes, ma'am. You got minnows in your ears. Nice. Maybe I do. Maybe I do. Ah, just like I remember it. A bit more green, though. Breathe it in, buddy. Now that's some fresh air. Now let's christen the start of an awesome vacation. Looks like there's something right in front of us. Go ahead and reel in a big one, my friend. I can't remember what the controls were. I aim at the fish? Oh, so close. Am I doing it? Did I get it? I caught a left shoe. Ha ha ha! Well, it's not the most edible fish, but at least we're doing our part in cleaning the lake. Plus, if you find the other one, you got a new pair of shoes. Alright, let's get back to fishing while we can. I'm taking this like way too seriously, like this is Stardew Valley. Oh wait, can I? Oh, okay. I didn't realize I could look around. Okay, I want to get this. Maybe fish? Fish? Oh, did I go too far? I don't know how that thing works, but whatever. Give me that fish. Oh. Am I doing this right? Lost worm. Oh, dang. Maybe this one. No, you know what? Screw you. I'm gonna get you, you little fish. I fished in Stardew Valley. Oh, fudge. It was too short. Hey, Troy, it's not great. I don't know what I'm doing. But maybe I'm getting better. Oh, I caught a trout. How are you doing? Let me give you a shout out. Troy takes photos. How's your night going? I just started. I have no idea for sure what this game's about, other than there's fishing and it's horror-ish, and there's it's like a old Game Boy style. So, but yeah, we're fishing. I was just talking about how I finished reading this horror novel called The Fisherman, so it's appropriate that I play this game. In my mind, it's come full circle. I'm not bad. I got a new GPU and power supply for my PC. It should have taken 30 minutes to install. It took 3.5 hours. Oh my goodness. That sounds relatable though. There's so many things I do in my life that I'm like, this is gonna take 45 minutes, 30 minutes max. Like 3.5 hours later, yeah, I understand. But everything's working okay? You got it set up okay? I feel for you. That made me think of this time I replaced the spark plugs in my Jeep. That was like 6 hours of sweat, crying, yelling. All right, I think that's enough fishing for today. Okay. That's it for today. Time to get some rest. Okay. All right, bossy. All done fishing? For the day, this person's done fishing. Oh, the game is tired of fishing. Yeah. I was just reading what they were saying. I just started, so I can't get tired of it. The worms will be there tomorrow. Time for bed. My character was invited to their friend's uncle's cabin to fish. Okay, I'm gonna turn... Oh my god, what was that? Something's not right. Ah, fishing is what my soul needed. Reelin' and dealin' does the body good. Okay. Alright, reelin' and dealin'. Okay, so I read this. I'll read some more tomorrow. The cellar door is locked with 3 padlocks. Alright. Are these shoes? Okay. I guess I just go to bed? I wonder if I can go outside. Nope. Okay, we should stop the record. We should stop the record while we go to bed. We don't need that. Do I get to sleep in the master bedroom? Hey, buddy, I've got dibs on that room. Sorry. Okay. Alright, I will go to bed. What happens if we stay up? Anything? I mean, I don't think we can get time to pass. Are we not going to have dinner? There are fish heads in the fridge. The fridge is packed with tons of fish heads. I have never eaten a fish head. Okay, what is that creaking noise? Who's there? Is it like when I walk over certain boards, it's a creak? Is there something in the basement? Oh my god, that's so bright. Okay, this one's pretty too. This one's more nighttime. Go to bed, let's go to bed. It's day one. Okay, I was like, is something gonna pop up in the window? No time to sleep, it's time to fit. Okay. Alright, we're gonna go fishing again. Do we have a new record to play, maybe? Okay, I can't go into my friend's room. Oh boy, it's the same music. Alright, what are we going to read today? Read more mythos? Read. In this version of the tale, Sedna is a lovely maiden. Persuaded by many of the local men, she rejects them all. Pursued, not persuaded. Pursued by the local men, she rejects them all. As her father grows impatient, he meets an unknown hunter. The hunter requests his daughter's hand in marriage. The father accepts the offer, giving him his daughter. I'll read some more tomorrow. Okay, so that's a sad story. Anything new in the fridge? Nope. Table's still set for 3. The sink is surprisingly still clean. Fishbone still. Okay. That creaking noise is making me jump. I can't go outside. Okay. Was there anything else on this bookshelf? All about fishing. Good morning, up and at 'em. Early fish gets the worm. What? It's a phrase. Okay, you have nothing else to say? I guess I gotta go get my own worms this time. Okay, going with our daytime filter. Oh god, what is happening? How do I do this? Go. Oh god. Okay, I don't know what I'm doing. Did I get it? There's no instructions in this game. I am... Give me those worms. Did I... Does that mean I got it? I hope so. I need lots of bait. Come here, little squiggly. Okay, I was like, if it says I got 0 worms. 9 worms. Okay, I feel like that's... I feel I did pretty well. Is that... Don't we need more worms, though? I've already got my worms. Let's get to... Okay. Maybe this game isn't really about the fishing, but I feel pretty competitive. We're just going to keep changing the palette up. Okay. There's a fish way out there. Let's start with that fish. Right? Yeah. I really thought I got that one a lot closer. Come here. I feel like I'm like sitting up in my chair. Come here, fish. You're mine. We got a catfish. Okay. I've actually eaten one of those before. Fried catfish. At a campfire. Alright, let's go for this further one out. I fished in Pelican Town. I know what I'm doing. Come here. Nope. Get your little buns over here, fish. A flounder? I thought those... I have no idea what fish are in lakes, but I thought those were like ocean fish. Is Ariel's friend's flounder? What do I know about fish? Nothing. Except I like sushi. No, come. The sardine. We got something. What's over here? Oh, there's another fish way back there. I'm just cleaning up the pond. Was it too far? A clam. Lovely. I love some fried clam strips. Isn't this nice? What a great fishing vacation. Marco, hi! I'll be with you in just 1 second. I'm trying to catch a fish. I don't know how I caught a clam with a fishing line. I don't know how that works. I thought you had to dig up clams. But what do I know? I grew up in Kansas. Come here, fish. You caught an eel. Gross. Marco, how are you? What's going on? Let me give you a shout out. Marco Walks. Kansas, known for their clams. I would not eat a clam from Kansas. You always play cute games. Marco, I don't know how cute this game is going to be. I think it's a horror. There's some horror stuff to it. And you're welcome. Thank you for coming by. But so far it's kind of cute. I don't know, like an eel, a 3-foot-long eel. Like I don't know what we're fishing up in this lake, but hope your Tuesday is going well. Troy, I don't know if you've met Marco. I think you both have been in streams before, but Marco is a musician. He plays violin on a stream. Marco, if you haven't met Troy, Troy plays game shows like Riff Tracks on his streams. So, yeah, I just thought I'd tell you a little bit about each other. So, or the little bits, you know, the little bits I've gotten to know about Marco recently. Troy, I've known you for, we keep saying, what, 6 years? Just dropped you a follow. Awesome. 6 years. Oh my god. Where did that bird come from? Okay, there's this fish that's way out there. This looks like a challenge, like it's personally challenging me. Gonna get you, fish. I'm glad that it shows up close the bobber thing, because if I had to look at that with my eyes, I don't know if I could see it. I do have my glasses on. I can't see without my glasses. I'm literally Velma in that department. I'm blind without my glasses. A koi? Wait, koi, isn't that like just a large goldfish? I don't think we should be catching those. But okay. Come here, fish. I'm going to make this pond the fish extinct. I'm gonna fish it out. And I also like this color palette. So you can change the color palette. I seem to find games you can change the color palette. And I love the... Okay, I don't understand. I'm pretty sure that has to exist. Well, I don't know. Never mind. Array. I don't know how we're catching all of these big fish things in this little... Is there gonna be a shark? Oh my god, if there's a shark... Excuse me. Please don't be a shark. Where... Don't I need the black shadows to fish in? Thank you for the twerking Homer. I guess it's twerking? Twerking for Birkin. Okay, maybe... What if we just cast... Do I have to wait for something to appear? Because I still have 2 worms left. Troy, are you going to debut? Or have you been working with your new setup stuff? So you got it all set up. Have you been, I guess, testing it out? Come here, fishy fish. A starfish. Ooh, pretty. Okay. We have one more worm. What's over here? Come here. Oh, a sponge. Alright, I think that's enough fishing for today. Again, I'm just reading the script. I'm not quitting the game. Alright, so we fished our little heart out. Oh, hello. Is it fall? The worms will be there tomorrow, time for bed. Just me playing with all these palettes. I like this one too. It's a photo of a fish. Okay, that startled me. Marco, is that a dancing llama? The cellar door is locked with three. Okay, are we gonna find keys for these padlocks? I'll read some more tomorrow. Okay. What about our friend? Another successful day of fishing in the bucket. Too bad my uncle isn't here to see all those catches. That's okay. The fridge is packed with tons of fish heads, fish bones. Set for 3, table set for 3, nothing has changed. I'm checking. Tassie Gamer, hey, welcome in. Well, thank you for coming in. How are you? Thanks for coming by. How's your evening going? How was your Fortnite stream? I think, were you streaming earlier? But thank you for coming by. There is a daycare Discord check-in if you want to use that. Glad to see you. I'm playing some fishing. I don't know what's really going on, but... Oh, what? Oh, this shows me what I caught. Left shoe. It's a little girl's shoe. I wonder if the other is down there too. Sardine. Thought to be a good topping on pizza, but I can't see why. Catfish. Look at the little whiskers on his cutie. Don't go touching them, though. Eel. This eel has 2 sets of jaws. Beat that, Spielberg. Okay, that's gross and scary. Clam. The largest clam ever recorded was over 4 feet long and 550 pounds. Must have been tasty. Is that true? That sounds kind of scary, actually. Koi love to be hand-fed, just like me. Alright. Oh, the ray. Manta rays can jump up to 10 feet out of the water. That's some sick airtime. Flounder. Their eyes are on one side and watch you wherever you go. Creepy. Trout. These fellers are packed with vitamins and minerals. I wish I was. Okay. How many? Okay. So it looks like there are 34 things we can catch total. Cool. Okay. Excuse me. Nothing new on the bookshelves. It's a poster of a fish. Okay. Alright, my friend's still hoarding the master bedroom for himself. Okay, the floor is creaking. Something's in here. I guess these are shoes by the door. And that's... I have no idea what that is. It's like if I look at it, maybe it's a fish head. Like a mounted fish. Alright, I guess we go to bed. Bedtime. Day 2. Okay, I guess... oh, I forgot to turn the record player off last night. Okay, you know what? Maybe we should give it a break today. Sorry, record player. You must be exhausted. It's the master bedroom. Oh, what is our friend doing? cool. Really loud. Cellar door still locked. Eek! Oh, it's just you. You scared me. Sorry, I just had the weirdest dream last night. Want to hear it? Of course I do. Right on. Okay, so last night I woke up, or rather, I thought I woke up. I couldn't move my body, but I could see. Freaky, right? It gets freakier. My eyes started to adjust to the dark. Okay, this is scary. My window came into view. I stared at it. It felt like I was staring forever. Forever. But then, just as I was about to nod off back to sleep, I saw it. Oh my god, what is happening? Boo! Ha ha ha. Did I scare you? Okay. Alright, enough spookin'. Let's get to hookin'. Spookin', hookin'. Spookin'. Hookin', spookin'. It was just a silly dream, that's all. Sure, Jan. Read more mythos? Yes, let's read. The father, in his haste, had just given his child to a bird creature merely disguised as a man. Determined to right his wrong, he went after his daughter. Rowing in his kayak, the man approaches the birdman's lair. He barges inside, saves his daughter, and escapes. Shortly soon after, the creature learns its bride. Its bride escaped, not its bridge. It takes flight, giving chase to its runaway bride. I'll read some more tomorrow. Okay. Maybe I'm the runaway bride? Am I the runaway bride? Is that what's going on? I know, we're leaving. Don't come looking for us. Okay, that's not changed. Why is my nose so itchy? It's because I'm on camera. A table set for 3. The plates are all pretty grimy. Ew. Okay, that's not... Still fish head. There's less fish heads than last I checked. Okay, I knew something would be different, so... The trash has gotten somewhat more pungent. Why don't we take the trash outside? The water has stopped running. Okay. This whole place is in disrepair. The table set for 3. Okay, that's... This chair looks dirty. Oh, shit. Why am I so jumpy today? Okay, so the cabin is falling apart. Nothing new in here. I guess I'm the only one who's putting my fishing catches in here. My friend is doing absolutely nothing. Okay, house, you need to stop. We need to WD-40 the floor here. Okay, there's more birds, more crows. Lake this way. Nope, I gotta go get worms. 2, 1, go. Okay, I like this game. I feel like we're gonna find a body. We are definitely gonna dig up a body. You just know there's gonna be some weird body parts. Worms. Come here, worms. Only 7 worms this time. Lame. I've already got my worms. Let's get to fishing. Is there anything up with these trees? The birds. Okay, gonna start with the far off one. Hey, someone new. Thank you for the hydrate. I will in just... Crap. I will right now. How are you doing? I'm fishing up a storm here. I don't know what's going on, but it's kind of scary. Well, it's just creepy so far. A caught some weird fish in this lake. Putting my button mashing skills to the test. My reeling in skills. Nunchuck skills. Okay, let's see what we caught this time. Oh, a clownfish. Howdy, I got to leave in less than 20 minutes, so yeah, that's happening, I guess. A weird fish, my favorite. You even caught it. I did catch a clam. I've caught a clam, I've caught an eel, a ray, a shoe. It's very strange, but... Well, it sounds like your evening's going busy, but I'm glad you could stop by. Your evening's going... It sounds like you are having a busy time, but thank you for coming by. It's always nice to talk with you. So I got a clownfish, which like I said, I don't think that those exist in lakes. Isn't that Finding Nemo is a clownfish? I'm going to a concert. Ooh, awesome. That sounds like a good time. What kind of music is it? Or is it a band? I don't know most bands, but tell me about your concert experience. Let me live vicariously through you. Okay, gotta get this fish. Come here, fish. You are mine. Hopefully not another clownfish. Hopefully not a shark. A lobster! Ooh. It's the local thing the high schoolers are doing, and I'm just in the neighborhood. Well, that still sounds like fun. I played in band. Like marching band. I was in marching band my freshman year of high school. But I did play saxophone 5th grade through 9th grade. We had to play so much Star Wars, because when I was in band, like... It was the Duel of the Fates from, like, the new Star Wars movie, and everybody had to play that song. It's burned in my memory. Ooh, come here, fish, fish, fish. I have a clam, a lobster. I want to catch all the fish. A jellyfish? Thanks for the shout out. You're welcome, Tasty Gamer. Thanks for being here. I think the people are right there are violins in video games. Violins in video games. One of my favorite jokes. Right there. I think the people are right there are violins in video games. Oh, there's violence in video games. I get it. I get it. I think I get it. Sorry. That took me a minute. I feel like that's one you'd say, like, it's okay, there was somebody, like, walking along this other shore. Sorry, way too much violence in video games. I get it. I love it. Thank you. This game's gonna make me pee-pee in my chair. I'm not usually jumpy, but there's something about this game that's a little unnerving, which I was excited for. I've been playing happy cozy games. Now I'm like, I'm gonna play another cute little game, but it's not gonna, well, maybe it'll be happy. I don't know what's gonna happen. Make it a little bit freaky. I don't think that's a real fish. A unicorn fish? Just saying. Okay, now I'm afraid to, like, look the other way. Hello? Hello? My stomach is, like, clenching. Where's our friend, by the way, that we're fishing with? Okay, that was a hand that just popped out of the water. I caught a key. Okay, like, I have goosebumps. I have goosebumps. Oh, boy. Alright. Is this a fishing spot right here? I'm gonna go right here. Oh boy. I feel like I'm getting all sweaty. You're not gonna get away from me. Maybe you are. You're a feisty shadow. A pufferfish! Okay, at least we could at least use that as a weapon. Alright, I think that's enough fishing for today. I don't know if any of you have watched Mer People on Netflix. I watched it last week. There's only 4 episodes, but these people that do professional mermaiding are like diving into this tank and they're like, okay, go slowly and watch out for the pufferfish. And I was like, that sounds really dangerous. What kind of insurance do you get for mermaiding? I don't think most of them, like, they're like contract jobs. Like, okay, so there's a lot more birds. Something is fishy. Something is fishy. Aachen, hi! Hi, how are you? I'm just about to pee-pee from this game. Being scary. Just a little unnerving. Welcome, so good to see you. Glad you could make it. Did you... You were driving back. You were going to the zoo and then driving today. How has your day been? It sounded very eventful. But I'm glad you could come by. Oh my god, okay. Oops. Only one more day of fishing left, my friend. A weekend isn't long enough. Need more time. I'm still driving home. Oh, okay. I'm wishing for more fishing. Well, hopefully the drive is going well. I've got like 2 more hours. Oh, okay. I hope it goes quickly. Hopefully you have some good snacks, air conditioning. Clownfish, you would think they'd be funny or something. Jellyfish do not have a brain or a heart. They just vibe. Lobster, do not shake their hands to greet them. A simple bow is just fine. Unicornfish, scientists are still unsure what the horn is for other than the coolness factor. One pufferfish has enough poison to kill 10 adult humans. Harsh. Key, I don't know how this even got on my hook. A hand popped out of the water and put it on her hook, and I was so scared. I'll read some. Okay, you're still gonna read more. Is the key? This ding dang house. The key fit into one of the padlocks. The cellar door is locked with 2 we have to get into the cellar, right? I feel like that's the whole... What is this smudging on the carpet? Okay, we're leaving. Don't come looking for us. There's less fish heads than last I checked. The trash has gotten somewhat more pungent. Alright. I hate it. I hate it here. Alright, we're gonna stop the record while we go to bed. It's a poster of the fish. Hey buddy, I've got dibs on that room. Sorry. Okay, that's fine. I just made a gas stop and my car made uh-oh sounds when I started it back, and so I'm hoping I make it home without any problems. I hope so too. Oof, car stuff is just the worst. Because you're like, how much is this gonna cost? What's the problem? Fish in a box. We're gonna stay up a bit. 2 hours, 2 hours, you can do it. Your car, I'm sending your car good vibes. I'm wishing for more fishing. I'm afraid something's gonna pop up. Hey, are you still up? If not, then get up. How's about we do a little night fishing? Go night fishing? Let's fish. Yeah, of course. All right, awesome. Meet me outside when you're ready. I literally thought someone was going to pop up to the screen and I was going to scream. Someone was going to pop up into the window and I would scream. All right, so that's still busted. But why would you fish for night? I don't know, Troy. You gotta, that's how you bring the night about, is you fish for it. Go fish. That's how, okay, I'm kind of uncomfortable going night fishing. I feel like we could fall in and drown. You got this. But the sound went away, so I'm hopeful. Okay, I hope, I just read your message, Akin. I hope the sound stays away. Maybe when you get home, Google. Is that like WebMD, but for like cars? Like when you're like, I have this symptom, and you Google it, and you read WebMD, and you're like, oh no. But then if you like Google something for your car, and like, oh no, it's still just as bad. It's gonna cost so much money. All right, we're gonna go fish for the night. I'm gonna marry the night, Troy. We're gonna fish for the night and marry it. I gotta get some worms though. I don't know how we're gonna find worms in the dark, but give me that worm. Come here. Come here, cutie. Come here. We're gonna get night crawlers. Come here, little worm. Sorry. I'm aggressive with this fishing today. Wait, can I... Oh, I was like, can I dig in those other areas? I thought about Old Maid a lot recently, and I realized that game is meant to pick a loser and not a winner. I haven't played Old Maid in so long. That was one of my favorite games to play when I was a kid, though, was Old Maid. It made me laugh so much. Old Maid, I played Go Fish. I liked Go Fish okay, but Old Maid I liked a lot. I had like these special, maybe they weren't that special, but they were like cards with art on them, and the Old Maid was an older woman with like, she was holding a horn to her ear. I thought it was so funny. I guess I still do. It's kind of dark, but it should say lake this way. We don't have a flashlight. I don't like our friend just abandoning us. I don't like this at all. Wow, so this is the lake at night, eh? Neat. And there's plenty of moonlight, I can kind of see okay. Well, okay, I can't really see anything, but that's fine. We only need to see our big catches. Let's fish on, buddy. Okay, but like, how good of friends are we with this person? I'm just gonna keep talking because I'm really kind of scared. Mayo is one of my favorite card games. I've never heard of Mayo. We did at last 2 Christmases ago, Christmas 2021, we taught my step-grandma how to play BS, and that was a lot of fun. I hadn't played that in a very long time. But what is, I'll have to look up Mayo. Is this, okay, this is maybe a fish. I know, so this is night fishing. I was like, there's the REM song, Night Swimming. I love that song. When I think about that song. A betta fish. You better work, fish. Did you just hear that? Was that a fish? Mayo, there are 2 rules. You cannot tell the new players of the rules. The second rule is if you screw up a rule, you draw a card. That sounds really difficult. I just wouldn't do anything. I would just sit there and blink. Okay, is there something in the water, my friend? Why are you trying to scare me? What is that out there? Is that a firefly? A tin can, okay. Well, at least... Mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm-mm. What kind of monster is this gonna be? Creature from the Black Lagoon. A sucker fish. Gross. And if you want to play with friends and nobody knows the rules, one of you is allowed to look up. Okay. Well, so we just had a friend come and visit, and I have another friend coming to visit next Wednesday, so maybe I will look up the rules to this game and we will play. I also have a board game that I backed on Kickstarter, and I got the board game and I haven't played it yet. But it's a remake of this game called Nightmare in the United States. I think it was called Atmosphere elsewhere. But it was a board game where you'd put in a VHS tape, and it was timed to an hour, I think. And it had this, like, gatekeeper who would mess up your game. Like, he'd be like, if you're playing as this character, you have to do this. Okay, I'm just gonna keep babbling. What is this? 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 Another tin can. There's a Star Trek The Next Generation game like that. Oh, that sounds cool. Like with like a video that plays in the background, Troy. I have to leave now. Farewell. So Manu, thanks so much for coming by. Have fun at the concert and have a great rest of your evening. I hope to see you again soon. Okay, also, where is my friend? Why are they holding my hand reassuringly? Why do I keep fishing? Another flounder. Okay, well, I want a new fish. Okay, do I hear, like, whispering? Okay, I feel like I hear voices. Okay, okay, there's... That looks like someone's head floating in the water. You know what? How about a fish hook to your head, nasty peeping Tom? Stop peeping. Come here. Nope, don't you run away from me. Don't you swim away from me, you little fish. Come here. Oh, it's a sponge. Well, it looks like a head in the water. As my old roommate would say, now granted, it looked like a head. Oh, ding dang, I lost a worm. Yep, you have to get to the bridge to stop a Klingon who's still in the Enterprise. He pops up on VHS tape every so often to throw a wrench in the thing. That sounds cool. Are you able to still play it? Like, is it made it to like a digital? So this new version, obviously you stream it instead of putting in a VHS or a DVD. Which kind of stinks because I'm like, what if you don't have internet and you want to play a board game because you can't, you know, play a video game or watch something? So I don't know if you can, I have to see if you can download it because it's like, I think from their own site? I don't know. Like I said, I haven't played it yet. Come here, fish. Come here, fish. Come here, fish. Here, fish, fish. No, come back. Do you think it's listening to me? It can hear me? Please come. Did I get it? What is it? A swordfish? Holy bananas. I can't believe I got a swordfish. Everything just lives in this lake. Very realistic. Ooh, an anglerfish. Oh, there was someone here in chat last week, and they said that their favorite animal was an anglerfish. So they would be happy. Maybe not happy that I caught it. Oh, hey, look, there's a walrus, right? I'm about to say like, oh, hey, you caught a mermaid. Okay, is that... that is a that was a face. That was a face in the water. That was a face. That was a human-ish face in the water. And it just gave me more goosebumps. This is the most uncomfortable I've been fishing since going out fishing with my family. We're being in Boy Scouts and we had to go fishing. I was like, I don't want to touch it, I need gloves. I don't want to catch the fish. Then as I got older, I was like, okay, fishing... I don't know. If I have a book and something delicious to drink. Okay, but... I feel like there's something our friend isn't telling us. I'm like freaked outishly scanning for more people in the water. Okay, this ding dang thing out here. Oof. Come here. I feel like I'm making the most ridiculous faces while I'm trying to fish. Come here, you little fish. Troy, if this is a walrus, I'm going to laugh a lot. Hopefully it's not a walrus. Maybe, oh, you know what? Maybe it's going to be an octopus. Or a squid. Oh my gosh. It really is an octopus. I can't believe that. I'm feeling a little freaked. Let's head back. Alright. They're feeling a little freaked. I'm going to take a quick bathroom break. I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. There's no pause screen in this game. I'm staying hydrated. Okay, what's this? There's... I'm uncomfortable. There are fish. A trail of fish. Okay. And this is another... It's a key covered in fish guts. Wish I didn't touch it. But, okay, are we just not going to... We're just going to ignore the trail of dead fish. We're just gonna repress this. Compartmentalize. No big deal. Is this notes? There's less fish heads. Okay. Creaky house. This place is getting freaky, buddy. Well, you are the one who brought us here. It feels like we're not wanted here. But if the fish are biting, don't be frightened. What? This place, yes, it's getting freaky. I'll read some more tomorrow. Cellar door is locked with one. Wait, we've only had one more key. Okay, I guess we used that key just now. Would we put on some music? What's in my fishing diary? Why can't I look at it? Is it too late? in the night. Maybe if we leave the music on, it'll scare the monsters away. I feel like we should sleep in the same room. Let's push the beds together and hang out, because I don't want to be alone. I don't want to be alone. I wanted to read about my octopus catch. Okay, you're not helpful. You're also in denial about what's happening here. Okay, and I can't go back outside. No new clues. The water's still not working. Stopped running. Healthy. I feel like we should get out of here if there's no water running. To think we started off so cheerily on a fishing vacation. Yep, let's go to bed. Day 3, okay. Okay, this music is just a little scary now. Well, it's our last day. I feel like I've lost all of my energy to fish. Something about the lake, it just seems off. But we've got to end the trip on a good note. Our one last trip to the lake. What do you say, buddy? No, you just keep playing. You were a sad, sad tune. Painting of a fish. Okay, so... betta fish still on the lookout for alpha fish. Suckerfish. Calling this fish by its biological name is said to bring about its death. Okay, that's weird. An octopus has 3 hearts and 3 times the love. Swordfish. This fish can swim up to 70 miles per hour. It better slow down near schools of fish, though. Good joke. Anglerfish. This fish likes to live in the dark depths of the water, a basement dweller. Alright. What's in this book? Read. While pursuing its bride, the creature makes a plea, calls upon a sea spirit for help with her capture. As the pair escapes, their kayak is rocked by huge waves. At his wit's end, the father reacts hastily yet again. He tosses his child overboard into the icy waters. Wow, father of the year. Sedna surfaces, grasping a hold of the kayak's side. With a swift motion, her father's axe swings down. The rest of the book is ripped out. Okay. Cheerful. Fish on, buddy. Fish on. Okay. The trash has gotten somewhat more pungent. There's less fish heads than last I checked. Okay, so that hasn't changed. The inside of the oven, something still burned in the oven. Did our water come back on? The water has stopped. We gotta get out of here. We gotta evacuate. There's no running water. You cannot stay in here. Let's just go out the front door. Nope. I still can't look in your bedroom, can I? Nope. I guess that won't let me. Huh. I think that's suspicious. Fishy. Alright, birds. Okay. Chicken bones. Fish bones. Fish. This cheerful little mini game. I'm digging all around. I'm like, what if there's something in these patches out here? Hey, Cryox. I will reach it. What did I just hit? Oh my god, it's a... what is that? Sadly got a lurk, but wanted to say hello regardless. Well, thank you so much for saying hello. It's always great to see you. Hope your evening is going well. Your evening, your day, whatever time it is where you are. Let me give you a shout out. But thank you for saying hello. I appreciate it. We're playing a cozy horror game. I don't know if it's cozy. The palette's cozy. Well, what is that? That it's just an animal skeleton. That's all. Yeah, you're probably right. Oh, that quack is so cute. Power up. I like those emotes. Cozy horror, absolutely love it. Yeah. It's actually kind of giving me some goosebumps, but I'm in it for the story. I want to know what the story is behind this fishing vacation. I think we've got enough worms. Let's go fish. Okay, that looks like a human skeleton, I think. In my expert opinion, that is a human skeleton. Oh, Cryox, thank you so much for those bits, for that cheer. It was very generous of you. Thank you. I kept thinking of someday I'll have a catchphrase for those things, but thank you so much. I appreciate it. It's just nice that you come by and say hello. As I sit here and try not to pee my pants. There's something in the lake. A person, creature from the Black Lagoon, I don't know. We need one more key to get into the cellar. I'm gonna get into that ding dang cellar. Okay, but why is it sometimes so easy to fish? It's like these things. We got the right shoe, and looks like there's a key on it. Oh God! Throw it back in. Throw it back in. Wait, there's something tied to the laces. It's a key. That shoe. I feel like no, it can't be. Let's just finish our fishing. Okay, what are you not telling us, my friend? So I'm pretty sure there's a woman that got dumped in this lake. That's my theory right now. Someone got murdered. And now our friend is like, oh no, throw it back in, throw it back in. Let's go fishing. Don't you want to go night fishing? A sunfish, 150 inches? How tall am I? That's taller than me, right? I'm scanning around to see if there's something lurking to try to snatch me. Come here, fish, or whatever you are. A blue tang. I almost said blue thang. Blue thang. I want to catch all the fish. Come here, little fish. Or merperson. We caught an octopus. Is this a giant squid? Oh my gosh. What else is in the water that's scary? Besides sharks and squids. Piranha? I'm surprised we haven't caught a piranha. Are you effing me? This game is really doing the most. I don't feel safe here. We gotta go. A great white, of course. Thank you. Thank you for making my biggest fears come true. I guess it's good that we caught it and didn't fall into this water, but there's a lot of questions I have about this game. You know, after I finish it, I'm gonna read like if there's a wiki about it. A pike. Alright, I think that's enough fishing for today. Okay, so we have all 3 keys. We literally caught a great white shark. The worms will be there tomorrow, time for bed. We have to go. We don't have running water in our cabin, in our shack. out in the woods, wherever we are. The music is possessed. Well, we've got all the keys. You go first. Let me look at my book first. Why isn't the right shoe in here? We got the right shoe. Let me play with my hair while I figure this out. Okay, there's the right shoe. Why isn't it by the left shoe? A shoe with a foot still in it? This can't be. That's disgusting. Pike. Which came first, the fish or the weapon? Great white. What was this doing in the lake? That is a great question. Blue Tang has the ability to play dead when facing a predator. Pro strats. Sunfish. This fish loves to sunbathe. Go figure. Okay. They really know how to amp up the terror with this music. Let me make it pretty. There's less fish heads than last I checked. That is so, like, bright on the eyes. The cellar has been fully unlocked. Okay. I'm gonna have a sip of this LaCroix. For courage. Well, we've got all the keys. You go for... I should search more before I leave. What are we searching for? I'm going to turn this down a bit because I feel like I'm going to scream. Okay, what in the toots? What in the toots is all this? Oh my gosh, what is this? A dirty bed. It looks like it's been used recently. It's the rest of the Inuit mythos. The axe connects with her fingers, chopping them off. With no way to hold on, Sedna floats down into the dark. It is said as her fingers sank, they brought forth life. Her fingers began to transform, growing and contorting. They formed into creatures that are here to this day. Now fishers pay tribute to the sunken goddess in hopes of a bountiful hunt granted by Sedna. Is that... Oh my god, why is this happening to me? It's the start of a tunnel. I wonder where it goes. No, we're not going to enter the freaking tunnel yet. It's a crude statue made of mud and fishbone. Oh my god, that is absolutely horrifying. I wish that hadn't happened to me. Bottles are strewn about. They all have paper within. I pray you heed my request. Let me be your one. I've already taken one of the bottles. Oh my god. This is giving me some Hereditary vibes. This is not the fishing vacation I signed up for. Can we not go tell our friend? Like, can you please come down here with me? Because I'm... Alright, let's go into this tunnel. An overwhelming stench of dead fish fills my nostrils. Delicious. The walls look like they could cave in at any moment. There seems to be a light at the end of the tunnel. That's heaven, honey. We're going further in. The path narrows as I go further. The walls are slimy. It's hard to breathe. It's hard to breath. My heart is thumping in my chest. Yeah, same here. Whatever this noise is. The end of the tunnel looks so close. The light. Go further in? Yes. Uncle Gil? I think he's gonna eat us. Ending E. Okay. Thank you for playing a Tebow Studios game. Music and sound by Julian Crowhurst. Okay, Julian, I'm gonna have to tell you how terrifying your music was. Made for Horrorland's Fishing Horror Jam 2020, this game was made possible by the help of our patrons. Okay, well, clearly I want to get the other endings. I got ending E. Where can I continue from? Okay, I guess from here. I don't know what we could do differently. I guess not go further in. So that was ending E. Dirty bed. Okay, still it's a dirty bed. I don't know if like reading all this stuff changes the ending you get, but I would think so. In hopes of a bountiful hunt. I only caught a glimpse of you, but I saw a lifetime in that glimpse, a life in which I beg and plead to spend with you. Hear me, Sedna. I've given you everything I hold dear to myself. This is a different bottle. My wife is no longer a hook in our mouths. Oh my god, he killed... Okay, so the Uncle Gil killed his wife, and those were her shoes we found in the water. My daughter is with you in the blue, majestic depths. Please come back to me. Show me what you require. I will provide it for you, my goddess. I pray you heed my request. Let me be your one. Oh, she is. I've already taken one of... It's a crude statue. Okay. Absolutely hate it. Hate that so much. That tunnel isn't as inviting as I thought it was. Okay, so... Did I get stuck? What happened? Did my controller die? Hold on. No, my controller's still working. But for some reason this has locked up. Maybe there's a bug. Let me close that. Start that over. Surely that's not an ending. I don't know what to do if that happens again. Okay, that's not different. I'm not going to look at the statue this time. Bottles are still here. Okay, so this is the message we just read. So maybe we take this letter back upstairs to our friend. Okay, bye. Oof. Wow, this place isn't creepy at all. Let's make like fishermen. And get our basses out of here. Wait, don't leave me, please. Don't lock me down here. Alright, that's everything. Let's leave, quickly. Why? Hey buddy, I left the keys inside. Could you get them? They're near the sink. Thanks. No. Absolutely not. You are the one who invited us here. Okay, well, you know what's gonna happen. The cellar door is closed because there is a demon monster here. There's the keys. Get the keys, sweetheart. Alright, got the car keys. Let's... Okay. I'm about to... Run! I didn't get away. I'm at the lake? Oh no. Why did you do this? Ending D. Okay, so we start at the bottom. We're working our way up to A, maybe? I thought that there were only 3 endings. Okay, maybe I can avoid that killer. Alright, okay. You are such a turd monkey. Okay, so we're not gonna go back down there. Okay, can I maneuver quicker? Are you smarter than a video game? Probably not. Oh, I don't think I made it. Nope. Dang it. I just need to run. I feel like the doorway's big enough I can go out. I thought I had to maneuver through like a narrow part. Now that I've died a few times. Okay, I see you. I hate you. Whew. Okay, so let me just make sure. I need to get those car keys. Okay, so if I just come to this and just head straight down and don't dawdle. Come on, honey. He said, come here. We sped home after that, not saying much to each other. Once we got far enough away from that place, we finally started to decompress. We collected our thoughts and alerted the police about what we found at the cabin. It's been a while since I've last heard from my friend. They informed me once the police read the note in the bottle, they searched the cabin from top to bottom. But there were no signs of their uncle's whereabouts. That part of the mountain is now blocked off to the public. They say the lake was combed over every inch of its floor by a diving expedition conducted by the police. The divers found nothing within the lake's depths. What about the shoe with the foot in it that we found? The only thing they could catch were some of the largest trout they'd ever seen. Ending A. Okay, so we have... How do we get endings B and C? Part of me wants to look up how to get that. I just want to see all the endings. Ending B, fishing, vacation. Take me to ending B. Okay, I think I know what to do. Like I said, I just want to see all the endings. We're going to do a new game. What did I choose? Oh no, did it freeze again? Okay. New game. skip to day 1. Let's skip it. Okay, so there's only 2 more endings, I believe. Looks like there's endings A through E. Well, this doesn't say there's an ending E. Otherwise, I don't know if I'd ever see these endings. This is still when the music is cheerful. Okay, so we gotta go get the worm. Okay. So to get this ending, we can't do anything with the keys, not worry about the keys. We basically put our heads in the sand and pretend nothing is wrong. It's like how I grew up in my family. Nothing's wrong. Everything's fine. Oop, come here, worms. Sorry, worm. If I see a key, I'm just going to toss it back into the ocean. I don't think I can do that, though. How many worms did I get? I feel like I got the most the first day. And I got 9 the first day, too. Intriguing. This game is a lot creepier than I thought it was going to be. I like it. And I'm really glad that I didn't spoil it for myself like I normally do. Come here, fish, 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 fish. No. But I love you. I got fish. And I love that there's multiple endings. I always appreciate that in games. Can you catch? I did catch a shark, Jinja. You missed it. I caught a great white shark. And I said this is literally what I said was my worst nightmare. A flounder. So, I don't know, Jinja, how much you've seen. I've gotten 3 of the A, B, C, D, 5 endings. So far, I've gotten ending A, ending D, and ending E. I just hopped on. Well, awesome. This game is really, really creepy. Maybe I'll still show you. I wish I could have like multiple save files so I could show you the different endings. It's not a very long game at all. But I looked up how to get some of the other endings because I was like, I don't know what else to do. So basically, our friend invited us to his uncle's cabin to go fishing for the weekend, and there's a locked cellar door in the cabin. We found some keys. We've been reading some local lore about some kind of like water goddess, and yeah. Sometimes there's people lurking on the shore. Like as the days go by, it gets a little bit scarier. It gets a lot scarier. I actually had goosebumps. But welcome in. I'm so glad to see you. Have you watched that? There's this have you watched Ultimatum Queer Love yet on Netflix? I can't remember if we've talked about it. I probably have. But I just saw that on Netflix and I was like, oh, maybe I'll watch that after Veronica Mars. And Mob Wives, all the shows that I have to watch. An eel. Okay, so I've caught an eel before. Disgusting. This is no Stardew Valley fishing. Especially the Stardew Valley expanded fishing when you have like the auto fish or auto catch on. I guess that wasn't part of expanded, it was just a cheat? I can't remember. I haven't played that in a long time. What did I get? A sponge. See, I caught a ray. Oh gosh, that... I forgot about the bird. Sometimes just popping up. But this game was only $1.99. I think it only glitched out twice. Like it froze and I had to restart it. I still have 2 worms left, and so I can't leave until I use up all my bait. But I don't see any more fish shadows. Probably catch another sponge. Did it hear me? Does it know what I'm thinking? I wish for $1 million. Clam. Alright, I think that's enough fishing for today. I'm not going to read any of the lore. Like I said, I'm going for ending B. Another successful day of fishing in the bucket. Too bad my uncle isn't here to see all those catches. Honey, your uncle is the devil. Fridge is packed with tons of fish heads. Okay. That's getting all creaky in here. Creaky. Okay, so it doesn't save the catches from my previous playthrough. I would think I would have to keep continuing. Oh, you know what? Let me give you... The Last of Us Part 2. Was that really the last time you were streaming? Okay, I'm gonna stop that music for now. I'm gonna stop you right there. Yes, let's go to bed. I keep thinking something's gonna pop up in my window. This is how we get worms in this game, Ginger. You stir up the dirt and then click. I kept thinking I was gonna find, like, body parts. And I did find a buried animal that kind of looked like a human being in a fetal position. That's the most worms I've ever got, 10. Akin, thank you so much for those bits. It's so sweet of you. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. You know what? I feel like let's do another shout out. I hope your drive is going well. Hope your car, good vibes to your car. That Midnight Ghost Hunt. Jinja, have you heard of Midnight Ghost Hunt? I think we were talking about it with Akin maybe the other night. It looks like fun. But Akin, thank you so much for your generosity. That is so sweet. And I appreciate it. Hopefully you can hear me. Let the sound of my voice guide you home. Like I'm in Insidious. Sorry, I'm hopping between streams while driving. Don't worry about it. I hope. Don't worry at all. I hope the drive is going smoothly. You're just missing out on the best fishing ever. The most horrifying fishing ever. If the apocalypse comes, beat me. Let me... Boy. A clownfish. I caught Nemo. Okay. I'm like peeping around to see who's out on the shores watching me. This weather turned so crappy. Oh no. I hope it gets uncrappy. I guess it is storm season. Still. I was like, we're through April and May, but even into June, it's still early June. I think we're supposed to have thunderstorms all day tomorrow. Here. It's supposed to cool down a bit, which will be nice. We caught a jellyfish, like you do at a nice country lake. I peeped you, honey. I saw you. I knew you were there. Can't trick me. Little nasty. I've got 1 hour left. Okay, we can get you through that hour. I still don't know if a unicorn fish is a real fish. I haven't looked it up. But everything else has been a real fish, I think. 1 hour left. 1 hour to go. It's just gonna blaze by. It's like if Mrs. Blazing Fire was here, I'd be like, your hour's gonna blaze like Mrs. Blazing Fire. Yes, I also hope your car is hanging on. We are thinking about you and your car. Okay, that... I'm not gonna... Nope, you can have that. I'm so ready for storm season to be over. You know, we came to visit North Carolina in March of 2022, and we had a tornado warning happening, and I was like, I thought after leaving Kansas, I'd never have to deal with this again. Nope. It hasn't made any more uh-oh sounds, so I think we're good. Okay. I'm imagining what the uh-oh sound is. Or also like check engine. Ding ding, ding ding, ding ding. There's so many sounds that cars can make that you're like, have I heard that before? Is this in my head? Is my car gonna fall apart? Like, cars need their own savings account and insurance programs. Like, I know there's car insurance, but you need, like, it needs its own, yeah, it needs its own savings account. And a doctor. A tin can. I love tin cans. I never saw the movie Tin Can. That first one was almost spot on. Oh my gosh, that was a scary noise. That is an uh-oh noise. I can't remember exactly what I was doing, but I think the first one I made was not great. Alright, that's all I'm catching now are tin cans. This lake sucks. A demonic hand literally popped out of the water. And I'm getting tin cans. Are you kidding? Sydney needs to stop texting and driving. Sydney, are you driving? That's why I said uh-oh. I've still been here, just been looking. Heather, I hope you've been having a good lurk. Haha, I was. Kinda. There we go. Just been feeling blah all day. I get it. I know you. I've got another driver in the car. Oh, okay. Starfish. Heather, I was thinking about you because I was like, oh, I don't have any Flamin' Hot Cheetos. And I was like, I don't need to buy any more Flamin' Hot Cheetos. I finished my Skittles gummies. I finished my chocolate croissants. Oh, okay, LOL, you better not be driving. I have this friend. I think we all have, Gucci. I think we all have the friend who you're like in the car with and they are like a terrifying driver. They're like texting, calling people, going like 80 miles per hour. And like, I do this all the time. It's fine. I'm like, what? What is, how are you alive? Haha, I need some, but I need to stop. Yeah. I won't buy any if you don't buy any. That's my brother. See, we all know somebody that drives like that, and then they complain about other like you're driving, and you're like, my friend that has done this never complained about my driving, but has complained about someone else we know's driving, and I'm just like, riding with you is like snorting hot chili peppers into my eyes and my nose. Like it's terrifying and painful, and it makes me cry. Sometimes. That's why, like, I'm like, I will just ride in the back seat because I feel safer back there. You can drive me around all day. I mean, what a description. The amount of fear that, like, clutched my heart when I was in the car with my friend. Alright, I think that's enough fishing for today. I love her so much, but I was like, honey, we gotta do something about your driving and, like, put the phone, like, I will text for you. I can text quickly. According to Mavis Beacon, I type 84 words a minute. Actually, I don't know if that's still accurate. I told Michael every time we drive somewhere that he's a scary driver. Excuse me, but I'm like, if you want a text message sent, I will send it. If we need to look up directions, I will look them up. I'm not going to be going through your phone looking for weird things. Like, just focus on the driving. I will make phone calls for you. Like, I swear, if she had, like, a cooking surface in the car, she would also be cooking something. And I'd be like, no, let me make that ramen for you. Only one more day of fishing left, my friend. A weekend isn't long enough. I need more time. I'm wishing for more fishing. Alright, sis, you need to calm down. Hey, are you still up? If not, then get up. How's about we do a little night fishing? Go night fishing. Nope, we're gonna sleep. Oh, come on, maybe there's a cool fish that's nocturnal. Go night fishing. Let's sleep. Alright, be that way. More fish for me. I don't know if my brother can still hear me, but sometimes his driving scared me. And I'm sure I scared him with my driving. I did one time get my Jeep, I think, onto two wheels. On an entrance ramp. It was probably one of the scariest things that's ever happened to me. I love that little dancing llama. Thank you for the emotes. I love those, Heather. Now I really want a cookie. Where's my friend? How? I was gunning it onto the entrance ramp. And oh, hey, I'm not feeling so hot today. I hate to do this, but fish without me. I'll be ready when you get back. Sorry. Before I got my license, I almost wiped out How What. That's my hubby's llama. That llama is cute. I love color changing things. I don't know why. Um, and I also had friends in the car that were all on one side. We think it was on two wheels. Like it wasn't like, and it wasn't for very long, but it was a curved entrance ramp, you know. And I was like, I gotta get up there, beat the traffic. What if I try to go fishing without any bait? Yes, hype me up to die again in this game. I can't fish without any worms. Okay, I gotta go get worms. GG, GG. GG. Okay, so good. GG is what we always called my great grandma. So GG. Great grandma. We called her GG, so whenever I see GG, it makes me think of her. I was showing you all my color changing ones. Well, thank you so much. Also, so tell me, how did you almost wipe out before you got your license? What did you... Okay, we dug up... See, this looks like a person skeleton. I think I've got enough worms. Alright. They're so pretty, color changing. I'm looking for monsters in the water. Because she's dangerous. Well, so is Darkwing Duck. Let's get dangerous. Blue Tang! Because she's dangerous. You know what? I want to get a button that says, I'm dangerous, ask me how. Also, Heather, I noticed on your, I don't think I said anything earlier, but about your self-destruct redemption on your channel points. I loved that. Okay, so I was night driving with a bunch of friends, and there was this turn I didn't recognize, and I went over the turn instead, and almost hit a telephone pole, but I was able to correct it before it happened. I'm so glad you were able to correct it. That's definitely something you would never forget. I'm sure your friends haven't forgotten. And they're probably like, Heather, do you remember that time you almost killed me? I have another friend who thinks I was a terrible driver. I did a U-turn in the middle of the highway across the median. But it's because we got lost. Yeah, it was very scary, and I don't talk to those people anymore. Okay. Well, I'm glad you survived. And I hope that never happens to you again. Also, you know what else is scary? Deer. When deer are like out on the road. Because I don't want them to get hit. I don't want to hit them. Me too, those people were dramatic. Dramatic people? No way. No way, I don't believe it. Okay, but kind of sometimes when this, like, fishing line is coming towards me, it looks like a little cute face. So I'm just going to focus on the little cute face. It's like fish. Come here, fish. My daughter keeps poking my fat, like tiny little folks. The F. I do that to myself and to my cats. Okay, Jinja Ninja, are you still here? Do you see what I caught? Kids poke everything, I feel like. She's very weird. How old is she, Heather? Yeah, I don't know how I caught a shark. That's literally my worst nightmare. You guys know this. When I was a little kid, I was probably 5 or 6, I was obsessed with pinching people's butts. Like, I would sneak up on people and pinch their butts. So my parents, when they had like a New Year's Eve party, I would go like wandering around pinching people's butts. I thought it was the funniest thing ever. She's gonna be 20 months this month. Okay, so what is that, like 5? No. That's almost 2. Or 19 months. So that's... I'm not good at math. 1. Okay. 1.5. Because there's 12 months in a year. So 12. And then 6 months would be half. So 18 months is 1.5. 5. She's driving, right? Like, that's a driving age. 20 months driving age. Yep. It caught a great white shark. I am silly, but I have to be. I don't have to be. I just like, you know, I like to laugh. I'm playing this game that's actually kind of scary. It's scaring me. My son likes spanking butts. Yes, spank away. Dude, Ruby just likes to smack in general. Oh. Yeah, I never smacked. I just pinched the butts. Ding dang, I lost the worm. Excuse me. I think I would like spank people if they like cussed. I'd be like, you have to get spanked. But I don't think anybody ever let me do that, really. I was a very big rule follower when I was a kid. I mean, I still am as an adult, but... Are you using a controller? I am using a controller because I'm playing on my Switch. I sure am. Also, where do you find these old school... This is a newer game. It was made in 2020. You can play it on Switch and PC. It's called Fishing Vacation. It's been on my radar for a while. I love small studios that make horror games because I feel like they get so creative with like the art style, the story. I don't know. There's so much to dig into. I love like made up lore and like the things that people come up with. It looks so old school. It is. It's basically a Game Boy game. So I think you could see earlier I was changing the palette. So I don't think you could do that on an original Game Boy. All right, I think that's enough fishing for today. Aachen, this color scheme kind of reminds me of you. It's purple and pink. It's pretty. I like it a lot. So interesting. Yeah, okay, so there is a game that I have on PC. It's called Faith, and there's 3 in the game. I beat the first one, but it's really scary. It's also very old school art, pixely style. But it's really like I've never played anything like it. Like I said, I like these games that I've never played the style before. Um, you know, I also have Dead by Daylight. On my Switch. I want to play Dead by Daylight again. I love the purple. I love how you play all the old school style games. No one else does that I've seen. You know, I just I'm like I want to play something that I would enjoy and hopefully other people will enjoy and we can talk about it together. But I do have Diablo 4 to play. My brother I think is off work on Friday, so we were talking about getting together. I don't think we'll stream it. I just want to play it because I pre-ordered it. And you can do couch co-op. Is that you, buddy? Hope you caught some fish. Why don't you go ahead and get in the car? I'll be out in just a minute. What the heck is going on? Let's play some DBD Runner. So can you play cross-platform on? Because I have it on Switch. I need you guys. I need a lot of things. If I feel like I need a gaming PC to play on PC DBD Dead by Daylight. I'm not sure. Yeah, I don't know either. I got it. I played it for a little bit and then I quit. Just I don't know. I was like, this is cool. I do that thing where like I buy a lot of stuff on sale and then I play like each thing and then usually I stick with one for a while. You have Dead by Daylight too. Yeah, it was like one of those games I was like, I've always wanted to play that. And then I got it on Switch. Just go get in the car, bud. I'll be there soon. Well, okay. Do you need me to carry you to the car, honey? What is going on? You sound really sick. I need to check into that. I'll check into it too. I don't think I'll sleep here ever again. Ooh, dramatic. What's the music situation like? So yeah, I know Dead by Daylight also has like a lot of lore, and when I purchased it, I got the DLC so I could play as Heather from Silent Hill 3, and I think Pyramid Head was the killer. But I love how there's all these different genres of like villains and heroes and stuff, or survivors, I guess they are. I think Jill Valentine's also in it, and she's one of my. Is Claire Redfield in it? All right, I guess we're gonna go wait in the car for our friend who's dying. see what ending we get. Okay, it says it can be played. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, that's exciting. I waited in the car as my friend gathered their strength and made their way to the car. Maybe it's one of those things we could do, and one of you can host and we can do guest star. If we want to stream it. We can also just play it on our own to see how it goes and do a Discord call. That would be fun. Like I said, we can play Phasmo again sometime too. It's always more fun when you play with people you know. I waited in the car as my friend gathered their strength and made their way to the car. They looked like death had floated up and washed ashore. Gross. I asked if they were okay to drive, but I got no response from them. We drove home in complete silence. Okay, that's too bad. Along the way home, I made attempts at some small talk, but it was to no avail. There were times I even had to help guide them back onto the right path after they had missed common roads and exits. What was strange was my friend knew these roads like the back of a flounder. Did our friend, lose their eyesight? When we finally arrived at my home, I got out and went to their window to say goodbye. Again, nothing but silence. I only received a blank stare before they abruptly reversed out of my driveway. Before they sped off, I got a good look at my friend's face, although I wish I hadn't. Is it going to show us their face? I'm kind of scared right now. It was my friend's eyes. They were the eyes of a dead fish. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, boy. Ending C. Okay, so we just need ending B, and we're Gucci. I love playing games with people. Yeah. Yeah, I want to play some Dead by Daylight. Maybe I'll play it a little bit on my own just to get familiar with it again. To be honest, I just haven't thought about playing it because I'm like, I don't know if our internet here will handle it. But since I'm at hour 2, I'm going to take a quick break, y'all. I will be right back. It makes it more fun. It does make it more fun, yeah. 1 minute. I'm just going to take a quick little bathroom break and grab some more water and stretch, probably. So if you can stretch too if you feel like it. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. And Jasper's back too. I loved playing Devour with you guys, or whatever it was that we... I loved watching you guys play that game. That game looked intense. And so I was like, I'm glad to just be a passenger for this playthrough. Jasper, stop, please. Please don't run into that. What game was it that we played with you, Runner? Wasn't it Devour? No, we played Phasmophobia. That's the only one I've played with you. What are you drinking? This is a Guava Sao Paulo LaCroix. I don't know if you can see it. I guess I could look at myself and see if I'm holding it up to the camera. Guava Sao Paulo. I hadn't tried this flavor before. But it's pretty good. Oh my god, I can't drink those. I wish I could. Is it the flavor, or does it give you, like... They just taste like seltzer water to me? I gotcha. My favorite flavor is the limoncello. But I also have just regular water, too. I think... Okay, so... The job that I had in Seattle spoiled me, because we had free snacks, and they kept the fridge stocked with all flavors of like sparkling waters, and everything was free, and so I was like, just got used to. And we also had a Soda Stream machine, as well as regular water. But I was like, this is so nice to like take a break from regular water throughout the day, because I obviously try to drink water all day long. Like I think most people try to do. 1 second, let me just make sure Jasper's okay. I don't know if he needs to go into the other room or what his thing is, but I'll be right back. Okay, the door was shut, the other part of the house, so I think he was mad about that. I don't know. Like, just use your words. Right, I need to drink more water. Yeah, like... It was like, were we talking about something you like put into water to change the flavor up? I don't know. I could also I feel like I could drink Dr. Pepper all day, and I don't think that's what you're supposed to do, but I love that. Yeah, that's right, Heather. I remembered we had talked about something, and yes, it was you used Mio. Mio, oh Mio, my. All right, I only have one more ending to get. I want to try the Dr. Pepper ice cream. You were talking about that earlier on your stream, weren't you? And then I was hearing about it on a podcast I was listening to today. They were talking about it. I want to try it too. I love Dr. Pepper. One of the people on the podcast was like, I hate Dr. Pepper. It's too sweet. And I was like, get out of my life. Yes, okay. Sometimes I remember like these really random things. But I tried to take notes. Skip to day one. Let's skip to day one. Alright, yeah, I only need, right? I only want ending A. No, I've got ending A. Okay. Okay, we're going for ending B. Jasper. Please stop. I bet it tastes so good as a float. Oh yeah, okay, Heather, have you ever had a float with Sprite and vanilla ice cream? I really like that. Sprite and also sherbet is really good too. I love that. It's very like citrusy, summery, delicious. I mean, all floats are usually pretty good. Root beer float sounds really good right now. I haven't had one of those in forever. Good morning, up and Adam. Early fish gets the worm. What? It's a phrase. Okay. Dig. Yes. This color scheme is giving me some Baby Bop Barney vibes. I kind of like it though. Okay, if one of us gets the Dr. Pepper ice cream, we have to give a review to the other people. You know, I like to talk about all the food, all the dessert, snacks. I need to get it ASAP. Oh my god, that's the most worms I've ever dug out. 12 worms. I might send my hubby to the store. Yeah, I'm probably going to put it on my grocery list. Once I finish... So I had the Dr. Pepper, a 12-pack of the Dr. Pepper with strawberries and cream. I now have the Dr. Pepper with the cream soda again. Once I finish that, I'm like, no more sodas. I don't drink soda ever, really, anyway. But I'm like, I could see... I'm like one of those people, like, if I like something, I'm just going to keep going and going and going. No self-control, I guess is what I'm saying. A catfish. What's this? Sardine. Jasper. He's got the zoomies. His patio is open, so he's running around screaming out the window. Never a dull moment around here. A flounder. We caught Ariel's friend. Yep, if you hear that squalling in the background, it's just Jasper. Don't worry about it. Don't. You don't. No. You don't need up there. You know you're not supposed to get on the counter. Oh, you know what? I should be wearing my fishing hat. Heather, if you're still there, have you heard of the game Dredge? It's another fishing horror game. It has a lot more modern graphics, though. I started it a long time ago when it came out. And then I stopped. I don't know why. What did you say? I was asking if you had played the fishing or seen the fishing game Dredge. It's another fishing horror game, but it's newer and it looks newer. But I had also said, oh, I should be wearing my fishing hat for while I'm fishing. No, I haven't. Oh god, that bird scares me every ding dang time. Every time. You little turd monkey. Ding dang. Ding dang. It's my go-to swear. You come up with the funniest things. I'm fairly certain that when I was a kid, my grandma would say ding dang, and so I think that's where I picked it up. But I don't remember for sure. I need to work on not swearing so much. Yeah, it's like my second language. We weren't allowed to swear growing up, and then I'd always like ask my parents, like, if you don't want us to swear or be around it, then why do you make us ride the public school bus to school? And you swear all the time when you drive. I think I told you the story though. At my last job, my coworkers heard me just like go off on a tirade, and I thought I was muted. A clam. Exactly. Yeah, exactly. Like it's so easy to be around. I tell my kids not to, but only because they are grown up or it's not bad words. So they're like, okay, when I turn 18, or when I think I'm a grown up, when I'm 13, I'm gonna cuss up a storm. I'm gonna cuss up a hurricane. Oh, there's a lightning bug outside my window. Easily distracted here. They're grown-up words, not bad words. When they are old enough... Oh, hold on. When they are old enough, they can choose to... I don't want them to think they can't ever... Oh, yeah. The more you restrict people from doing things or tell them don't do that, obviously the more they want to do it. A sponge. I remember when I was a kid, we lived in the Chicago area, and then we moved back to Kansas, to Wichita, and I started 4th grade, and I made some new friends, and one of them thought I had actually like said a bad word, like cussed, and he was so excited. He was like, oh my gosh, I can't believe you just cussed. I've been waiting for you to cuss. And I was like, I didn't cuss. I can't remember what word I said, but he was like, oh. He was like disappointed that I wasn't cussing. I don't know. It was just like, it doesn't, like, if I'm gonna cuss, it's gonna feel natural for me. But usually it's only when I'm like in a blind rage, which doesn't thankfully happen very often. Another sponge. Wow, we have so many sponges. We can probably sell them on our Etsy store. Another successful day of fishing in the Phuket. Too bad my uncle isn't here to see all these catches. Okay. Well, your uncle is evil. I'm gonna turn off this music so we can go to bed. Bedtime. Day 2. Dia 2. Okay, what's gonna happen now? Eek! Oh, it's just you. You scared me. Sorry, I just had the weirdest dream last night. Want to hear it? Right on. Okay, so last night... Alright, is this the same scary dream you told me before? I woke up, or rather, I thought I woke up. I couldn't move my body, but I could see. Freaky, right? It gets freakier. My eyes started to adjust to the dark. My window came into view. I stared at it. It felt like I was staring forever, but then, just as I was about to nod off back to sleep, I saw it. Boo! Ha ha ha! Did I scare you? Alright, enough spooking. Let's get to hooking. We're gonna go hooking. One. Here. I've learned the best way to do this minigame is to just mash the A button. Is it actually? Yeah, it's A that I'm pushing. 32 worms. 10 worms. I wasn't sure how long this game was going to take me, because I was like, if I don't finish it tonight, I'll finish it Thursday night. Because I'm going to take tomorrow evening off to go be on Troy's Rift Tracks. Troy, if you're here, I'm assuming you're playing Rift Tracks tomorrow. I need to look at your schedule. I guess I shouldn't assume. But that's usually what I do on Wednesdays. Unless we have company in town, which seems like it's been a trend lately. This is our week off of company. No! Come here. Let me wind you in. I'm mashing so many buttons I changed the color palette. Can you believe that? My thumb. It's getting tired. I feel like I'm playing old school Mario Party. A clownfish. What a clown. I was afraid that crow was going to be there. Okay. mash these buttons that quickly. Come here, fish that I've caught before. What are you? The jellyfish. Oh yeah, I liked this one. I wanted to see this one too in action. This palette. I saw you again, little peeper in the woods. Unicorn fish. When you're reeling it in and it sounds like you're slurping a drink. I hadn't thought about that. Now I want an icy to slurp. I'm not reeling that in. You can have that. You go ahead and have that, Jason Voorhees. Slurping a drink. Is the game sound okay? Is it too quiet? Oh, that does sound like a slurp. And then a Mario noise. Doodle-doo-doo-doo. Doodle-doo-doo-doo. No, it's good. Okay, good. I did some microphone filtering. Heather, do you have like a separate mic? Or do you have like the mic on your headset too? You have a mic on your headset, don't you? I look at you all the time and I'm trying to remember. Because I usually try to see what other people are doing for their setups. I'd like to eventually get an external microphone. Just the mic on the headset, yeah. I bought this headset so long ago. But there's some really cute new ones. There's this, I think it's Logitech one, and it's this really beautiful lilac color. And it also has the RGB lights on it, which I think everything has RGB lights on them now. I mean, the lights are cool, but I just want some good sound. But it's got a detachable mic, so I could just use the, you know, the earphones for the sound, or the headphones for the sound, and then a separate mic eventually. Living my stream life. Streaming and dreaming. You know, because it's such a cheap hobby. So inexpensive to have a nice setup. Make it work. You caught a clam. My friend would love this color palette. She loves mustard. And she looks really good in it too. Like, you know, there's colors people can pull off. I do like this like wine purple plum color. At least that's what it looks like on my whatever this thing's called, a monitor. Another sponge. We're gonna give so many sponge baths tonight. Alright, I think that's enough fishing for today. Okay. Hello, bird. I'm waiting for some Stardew Valley music to start playing. What's up, my friend? Only one more day of fishing left, my friend. A weekend isn't long enough. I need more time. I'm wishing for more fishing. Oh, sweetheart. Hey, are you still up? Okay, we're gonna go night fishing this time. Let's fish. All right, awesome. Meet me outside when you're ready. I'm coming, honey. We're gonna get this last ending. It's only 10:33. Maybe I'll just chat for a little bit before 11. I've been trying to stream from like 8 to 11 because I feel like that's still early enough for me to get into bed and read and unwind. And then still get up at a decent time the next morning and not feel exhausted. Excuse me. 10 worms. That's the worst thing about drinking sparkling water. Gives you the burps. The burpees. I guess anything carbonated. Soda, sparkling water, seltzer water, root beer, beer, regular beer. Just let me drink some more. I'm burping your ear. Wow, so this is the lake at night, eh? Neat. And there's plenty of moonlight. I can kind of see, okay? Well, okay, I can't really see anything, but that's fine. We only need to see our big catches. Let's fish on, buddy. Fish on. I have actually been night fishing one time. It was very windy. I didn't enjoy it. A betta fish. I kept calling it a betta fish. Did you just hear that? Was that a fish? I'm sure it was just a fish. Not. Psych. Suckerfish. Ugh. Are those the ones that like eat the algae? Okay, is that a head? Someone's head out there. You know I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna throw my fishing hook into your head. Nasty. Did I want to do this? I can't remember. A starfish. Do I hear whispering? Who's out here? Who's watching me fish? Peeping Tom. It almost sounds like there's a TV playing in the background of this game. I found it. Okay, see, that looks like kind of like somebody's head or like a skull. Oh no, I lost the worm. Oh my gosh, why do I keep losing this worm? What is this thing? Is this another great white shark? I need faster fingers. The fastest fingers in the east. Come here, little fish, little fish. Please. My arms are getting tired from all this fishing. A swordfish, that's right. Those things can swim 70 miles per hour, I learned. According to this game. Hello? Greatest fisherman there was. In this game. Anglerfish, yeeks. Okay, now I hear more whispering. There's some kind of static. I saw you. I knew you were there. Oof. Gives me goosebumps again. Any more fish shadows for me to hunt? I know you're out there. So is this just a fishing game? So mostly it's fishing, yes, but then there's a story that happened. I don't know if you saw my first ending, Heather, but your friend contacts you and is like, hey, my uncle sent me the key to his cabin, let's go fish like we used to. And like the cabin's in disarray, and as you fish you find these keys that unlock a trapdoor in the cabin, and it turns out the uncle sacrificed his wife and daughter to this like sea goddess to try to appease her. And so there's a few different endings, but it's a lot more in depth. Well, there's a lot more to the story than just fishing, but the majority of it is just the fishing, yeah. There was one ending I had to run away from the uncle. I was about to pee. I'm feeling a little freaked. Let's head back. Oh wow, that's intense. Yeah, it is intense. So there was that, I don't know if you saw the head that was in the water, so now there's this trail of dead fish. I'm not going over there. Nope. There's, like I said, 5 endings, I believe. I just want to see the last ending. This place is getting freaky, buddy. It feels like we're not wanted here. But if the fish are biting, don't be frightened. That makes absolutely no sense. And as you go on, like the music, the record starts to degrade. So there's this book right here that kind of tells you the lore that ties into what's going around here. Like it's like a book of myths. And then this is the cellar. So you think you're on an innocent fishing vacation, right? Excuse me. Well, it's our last day. I feel like I've lost all of my energy to fish. Something about the lake, it just seems off. But we've got to end the trip on a good note. One last trip to the lake. What do you say, buddy? So now you can hear the music is like struggling. So there's some fish bones. There was a key there last night, but I didn't pick it up because I want to get this other ending. Like I said, I looked up how to get these Indians. Well, after I got 3 of the Indians, I wanted to figure out how to get the last 2. Jumbles? Please get off the counter. Jumbles. Jumbles? What is that? It's just an animal skeleton, that's all. Yeah, you're probably right. 1 minute. Jumbles. He's like watching me from the sink. Like, haha. 1 second. Okay, back. He was like, I'm just going to ignore you and prance around up here. On the counter. I think we've got enough worms. Let's go fish. Okay. Gonna start with the furthest out fish. A right shoe. Oh god, throw it back in. Throw it back in. Wait, there's something tied to the laces. It's a key. That shoe, I feel like, no, it can't be. Let's just finish our fishing. So I didn't want to find a key, but maybe that one's unavoidable? I don't know. But yeah, the door to the basement or whatever has 3 locks. The trapdoor has 3 locks. So you have to get 3 keys. Yeah, and down there's like the shrine to this thing and some tunnels. It was giving me barbarian vibes down there. The shrine thing, it's like a statue of this goddess, and it's made of mud and fish bones, and it was really creepy looking. That does sound like you're slurping. A sunfish! I didn't realize sunfish were that 150 inches? That's tall. Or long. A blue tang. Anybody spying on us? Another shoe? A great white. I don't really get the significance of finding like ocean animals in the lake. But maybe because that sea goddess thing is here, she can produce all kinds of fish. I don't know how this fishing pole would catch a great white shark. Oof. Talk about nightmare fuel. I feel like I need the old Nintendo 64 fishing controller. What did we get? A pike. Alright, I think that's enough fishing for today. I'm curious what's gonna happen. Fish bones. The worms will be there tomorrow, time for bed. Lake this way? Okay, that's not different. Well, I don't know about you, buddy, but I'm ready to get out of here. I'll be out in the car when you're ready, no rush. key fit into one of the padlocks. That's fine, we're gonna get out of here. So this is, yeah, the lore. Read Inuit mythos. There are many gods within the Inuit beliefs. One such god is the goddess Sedna, goddess of the sea. Hers is a tragic tale with many different versions, either good or bad depending on the tale. Each version features the same conclusion. So that's, I think, the goddess that's in the lake eating people or trying to eat us. But we're not falling for her games today. As we drove away from the cabin, I couldn't shake this feeling of uneasiness. Uneasiest? I left with questions, and I knew there were answers. What was in the lake that night? What had happened to the uncle and his family? These thoughts still haunt me at night. It's been a while since I've last heard from my friend. When I last wrote to them, I asked if they felt the same nagging compulsion I had to return to the cabin and get some answers. They wrote back, saying they'd be more at ease if that cabin sunk to the bottom of the lake. But my curiosity doesn't sink so easily. I've made up my mind. I'm going back to the cabin. It has its hooks in my brain, and it's reeling me back in. Ooh, nice puns. I just hope I don't become fish food. Honey, we know it's there. Don't go. Oh, God. Mm-mm. I thought something was going to pop up onto the screen. All right, so we've got endings A through E. That's all. Thank you for playing a Tibawa Studios game. I wonder if I follow them on Twitter. I'm going to have to find these people and follow them. Fishing Horror Jam. I wonder what other fishing horror games came out of this Fishing Horror Jam 2020. Bananasaurus Atrox, Nathan Haddock, Ebby, Amy Lake, Tail Foundry, early Game Boy font by Jimmy Campbell. This was fun. This was a nice, fun way to pass the evening. But I know I have it. Eleven's only 9 minutes away. I'm going to go ahead and we're going to raid out to somebody. Let me see who's around. But everybody, thank you so much for being here. I hope you've had a great time being terrified with me. I hope you're having great evenings. Oh, Alan's playing. Let's go say hi to him. I don't usually get to see him because he plays on West Coast. So by the time I'm done, by the time he's on, I'm usually going to bed. All right, everybody, thank you so much again for being here for the chatting. Aachen, I hope you made it home safely. Heather, great chatting with you. Troy, always wonderful to see you. Jinja, thank you for being here. Yeah, I hope you guys have great nights. I will see you all soon. I'm going to start this stream ending screen, and we're going to go over and say hi to Alan. All right, bye everybody.